I gotta rewash my hands now because I washed my hands already. All right, y'all know what to do. First step, because coronavirus, wash your hands. And then we'll just do this part.
We got actual hand wash too. Just in case y'all in the comment section.
Like that's dish soap.
Yeah.
We know. We know. We are going to meal prep for myself and the cameraman, Brian. We're gonna do chicken thighs. So we're doing 2 meals. So I'm gonna have lunch and dinner. You're gonna have lunch and dinner. We're doing chicken thighs. Both of us are gonna have chicken thighs. So this is the chicken thighs that we get. I think there's 4 or 5 in the pack. You can't really see it that well, but I think there's 4 or 5 in there. If not, if it's just 4, then it's fine. Yeah, it looks like it's 4, but if it's just 4, it's fine.
We got some more, probably.
Yeah, we got more. Then cameraman's having steak. Look at this. Burn!
Can't wait for you to make that, baby.
This is gonna be good. I'm starting with the meat first because the meat takes the longest to make. I always start with the meat, do one thing at a time, because meal prepping can be stressful. This is probably gonna take some hours just because it's the both of us, but it'll save us a lot of time during the week. One meal will be ground chicken with mixed veggies and either rice or potatoes. And then the other meal for me will be chicken thighs with either rice or potatoes, whichever I feel like, and broccoli. We got a bunch of broccoli. Then for cameraman, it'll be chicken thighs with, you said you want rice and broccoli with this, and then
simple meal.
This one he wants steak and potatoes, roasted potatoes with, we got a big bag of mixed veggies because he didn't want broccoli twice, so he's gonna do mixed veggies with the, and then I have another set of ground chicken because I'm gonna make dinner because I still have to cook for us tonight, but we're not gonna record that. So it'll just be meal prep. So I'm gonna start with this. So let's start with, what do you want to start with first, cameraman?
Steak.
Steak? Okay. Simba, did you just fart? Nasty so. Alright. Let's go over here.
Introduce Simba, though.
Sims.
Introduce
That's
him.
my cat. Look at him, so cute. Come here, Stink. I'm just kidding.
With the knife.
Come here, Simba. We are going to put this in this bowl right here. Hello. We're going to put this in this bowl right here. Big knife. Brand new knives.
Yeah, they're going sharp, too.
It is. Look at the steak.
Cameraman.
Don't mind me. I don't have gloves. I'm not a whole chef out here, but
nah, real chefs don't use gloves. Actually.
Is that right?
Yeah. If you're not a chef, you wear gloves.
Alright, so I'm gonna probably rinse this off because this is like super bloody. I put this in here. Throw this. This is probably not the right knife for this, but it's big and it's fancy, and we have a whole knife set over there. So nice.
Bought it on Amazon.
For how much?
Like 40 bucks.
See, that was expensive. I would have bought
It's expensive, but like, look at this. It comes with a pizza knife,
a cheese
knife,
a big
potato
knife,
thingy.
a scissors on the other side too.
It's worth it, y'all. Promise y'all. And it blends in with everything else we got going.
So right now I'm just.
And they're hella sharp.
Yeah, they are because they're brand new. Oh, it comes with a knife sharpener over there too, like a fancy knife sharpener right in the middle. Yeah.
Knife sharpener right there. Y'all tell me, what was it worth the 40 bucks? I think so.
Probably, yeah. All right, so I just cut a few pieces. I know cameraman doesn't really like.
Look at that, you
big
barely
chunks.
putting effort into it.
Yeah, for real.
Just slicing it up.
Just a FYI, I know like people are not chefs. My mom went to culinary school, so like I kind of grew up learning how to like cut stuff. When you cut, you always want to, now I'm no expert, but when you cut, you always want your hands to be like this, so when you cut down, if you were to cut your fingers, you would like miss your fingers. So you don't want to cut like this because you could chop a finger off. So
Some good tip, good advice.
seasoning cabinet. So I always put oil, just a little bit of oil, just so stuff sticks. The cameraman usually likes, I put pepper and garlic and onion powder in everything. So per me being half black. But he likes the Goya adobo and sazon. What else would you like, cameraman, on your steak? Red crushed
That's
pepper?
it.
That's it? You don't want anything else? We got sea salt. We have this thing you bought.
No, I don't want to overdo it. Just keep it simple.
All right, so a little bit of oil, so everything.
Show them the oil.
Olive
your
oil,
oil.
Food Lion brand olive oil, extra light flavor for baking, sauteing, grilling, and frying. I really don't be looking at what it's for. I just be getting it, and whatever it's used for, that's what. To clean the chicken now. I'm gonna put it in this bowl. So I'm gonna cook our chicken together. So I'm just gonna season it and clean it the same way. Because that's not something I really have to worry about. I usually do the chicken and I actually should have done the chicken first just so I could let it soak in the vinegar and the lime just to like clean it. But I should have done this first, but it's fine. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna let it sit for a second, and then I'm gonna show you guys the ground turkey for my meal prep, and then I'm gonna come back to this. But I'm gonna let this sit for like a few minutes, maybe like 10 minutes. Ooh. How's it look? Looks good?
It look good.
Alright, so you can still see that it's like still like not done. But a lot of the juice still is like on it. So I'm just gonna let the steak like cook with the top off. So I just checked on the ground. This is ground chicken. Yeah, I just checked on the ground chicken. I went ahead and drained it because a lot of like juice comes off of the ground chicken, like fat and stuff. So I drained it. I like chopped it up, or not chopped it up, but I like did this thing to it. And I just seasoned it with everything that I've been using already. In a second, I'm going to add the mixed vegetables. This is just what I like to do. Some people like it separate. Like the cameraman don't really like this, but this is how I eat it. It's faster. It's easier to cook because it's all in one pan. So I'm going to grab the, where are they at? Here they are. Alright, so I'm going to use this pack of mixed vegetables. It's carrots, corn, green beans, and peas. And I'm going to use half of this. Got the professional scissors. And I'm just going to stir this with the ground chicken. And I'm going to cover it back again. And I'm going to just let this cook. I'm going to do other things while this is cooking. This is like probably the easiest thing I make when I meal prep. This I didn't know because I couldn't see.
Yeah.
But we looked at it. When we looked at it, it was still like
it's not
really,
not that bad though.
No, it's not bad at all.
It's not bad.
It was still kind of like not cooked on the inside, so I just flipped it over and we just put it in there for some more. So it should be done. I'm pretty sure it's still good, so I'm not gonna worry about it.
I like the little crisp and crunch, so it's all good.
So this is done. I already know that. This is done. So I'm about to put it in the bowls over there. So instead of the chicken, I changed my mind. It's gonna be this and rice. So instead of 4 days, it'll be 5 days because this should be enough for 5 days. You can kind of play with this. With chicken, you can't really like play with the size. You can kind of like put leftovers in like another bowl. So I'm just gonna stick this in all 5 of these. And we had a bunch of leftover rice, so I just put another bowl and put some rice in it, and then I'm just gonna fill this up, and this will be my meal prep for lunch or dinner. So. But this is gonna go in the fridge. This is one meal. Okay, so I put the cameraman's steak and potatoes in here. Now, unfortunately, it didn't turn out to be a lot of steak. That one pack, obviously, when you cook steak, it shrinks up a lot. I think this will be a good enough amount for him, but I put a lot of potatoes in here. I want to add the broccoli. It'll be
It'll look a lot
hefty
fuller.
meal, yeah. So hopefully it'll be sufficient enough for him, but we were just talking about it. We're probably gonna buy 2 packs next time, so it's a lot more. But yeah, so I'm gonna add the broccoli to this, and then this will be a meal for him. And then the other chicken's still cooking for me. And then I'm gonna make the vegetables for your chicken meal, and then we will be done.
Beal, because he's got 13 points, 7 assists on the night.
All right, you guys, that was the last meal, cameraman's meal. I am all done. I cleaned the dishes. I'm done for the night. I'm exhausted, as you could tell. Meal prepping takes that took like 3 hours. Honestly, we started at like 4 or 5, yeah, whatever. We started 3 hours ago. It's currently 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. I'm exhausted, but thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys got some ideas for some recipes. Thank you again. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Thank you for watching my first YouTube video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.